Well, it looks like every single time that they're going to release any kind of DLC for this game, I'm probably going to check it out. Even if I tell myself I'm not going to, I usually end up doing it. And they came out, it had to have been in the last day or so. They came out with some more DLC tracks, the Supercross Track Pack 3. And this is Orlando. I'm sure this is Orlando. Well, I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure this is Orlando. I just got it, and I ran a couple laps on it, but I'm pretty sure it's Orlando. And I've only run over the first two. I've ran through this one a little bit and the second one. I don't remember what the second one was, and they're pretty good. This one, it kind of has a little bit of the Chicago DLC track feel to it, but it's good. It's good. My lines aren't great. I haven't mastered anything yet. Not that I ever do, but I haven't. The second one is pretty good too, but it's a little easier to time, I suppose. But yeah, I think we're gonna do the same thing. I'll show off this one and the next one, whichever that one is. I'm not 100% sure, and then in a second video I'll show off the last two. So we'll see if it holds up to the second set of tracks we got. That was probably my favorite DLC pack, so let's jump into it. Enough talking. Okay, let's see if I can remember off the starting gate. This is a little bit weird. Okay, here I was before, actually not here, I'm off the track. I was taking the inside line there. I think this outside line's a little bit better. You stay a little bit lower. I'll try and show both of them. And then this, I'm just staying outside on as well. I don't really know what I want to do here. I was preloading that, but I don't think it was worth it. You were in the air quite a bit longer. And this section, you want to talk about a standard line. Here it is. Super, super generic line right here. I don't know how else I really want to do that yet. And these whoops are cool because they get really, the spacing's a little bit different on them. And I preload that just because I want that well, I don't usually crash on that, but we did that time. And then you double out here. Kind of a weird set of whoops here, but nothing difficult. And this section, I'm not really sure what I want to do here either, but oh, we dropped our front end real bad there. That's kind of what I was doing. It feels faster, otherwise it kind of turns into a dragon, or I don't know if a wheel tap really. And that section, I don't really know either. Just one of those sections. And then here's the finish line, but there's several ways to do this. We'll do this way first. I came up a little bit short there. I didn't really need to preload out. That's kind of what I was doing, but I don't know. I kind of like the inside line on that a little bit too. I like having choices. I feel like that's a good thing for this game to have. I forgot to take the inside line there. We'll try and get it on the next one. We'll do like 3 or 4 laps and go from there. See, if I preload that, I just don't really think... I mean, you kind of come out faster, but I don't really know. I'm just going to stick with this because otherwise I'm going to butcher it so bad you'll freak out because it's so ugly. So we're just going to stick with that line, I think. But I dig these whoops here. These are really cool. I like how you get that little kicker in there, kind of. Okay, it came up a little bit short, but that was still better. That's kind of what I've been doing. You could probably do that weird stuff and get all the way over it, but that's kind of how I've been doing that. And that as well, but usually I can get through that a little bit smoother than we did. Okay, let's stick to the inside. See, that's the other line. I don't know. It wasn't the smoothest way through it, obviously, but you can get an idea of what it would look like, I suppose. Here, I'll try and take this line, I guess. Very cool. It feels good. It feels really good to take that line, but I don't think that's the fast line, to be honest with you. I just don't... I don't think that's the fast line. Oh, we came up a little short. I think the other one would be better, but... And this... I've taken this inside line, I just don't really like it. I don't know why, I just don't like it. It doesn't... The line itself is good, but the way it sets you up for this, I don't really like it, but... Like the other DLC tracks that I've been doing, I play on them quite a bit after I record, and then... I don't know why I didn't preload that, but... I find a lot of different timings, so I might go back and maybe eventually like that inside line, but for right now, I just kind of like sticking outside. But let's just take, I'm not going to preload or anything, you just kind of, actually you could have preloaded that one, I suppose. I haven't taken that line, really, so, and jump off the track, just like we did! Gonna lose that team ride. But, that would be a kind of a cool line too if you preload it out, I suppose. Maybe we'll do one more quick one, just and try that, just to see what it looks like. But this line, I don't know. I just don't know which one's faster. I don't know why I'm coming up short on that, but you almost, if you hit it just right, you almost have to brake a little bit for that last little triple. I don't know. It's just, it's kind of weird. But let's just take one more quick lap here and try that one section one more time. Maybe I'll try and take the inside here. I'll try to. I'm not very good with inside lines. And completely stop. Yeah, I don't really know if that's the way you were supposed to go through that, but that's what I did. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know if that felt faster or not. I don't know. I'm not really terribly focused. I don't know. I still like the other line. I like not having to preload. Let's try this again. Okay. I can live with that. Actually, I don't know. That feels very similar. Let me know what you guys and gals think. I don't know which one's faster, but we'll take the inside line here again. Way over jump. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna hit everyone on the way to the finish here. Woo. Okay, so that's Orlando. I like the track. It's got a whoops, sorry, bumped the stand, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's a good track. The more laps that I put in it, it feels better and better all the time. I like having the variety and line choice, and you know, knowing that it's not mastered. You can't master it right away. I'll have to go back and put some laps on it, and I don't know. See if we can figure out some different things, but I like it so far. So far, with the first track at least, it's better than the first set we got. But it's just the first track. We'll have to look into the other ones and see what they give us. But I'm really happy with them. People complain about it a little bit here and there, but one thing, if nothing else, one thing they've seemed to have gotten right is they do an excellent job on the tracks. Excellent job. And they're regularly setting them out, delivering them, you know, whatever. Really happy with that. So that's Orlando. Let me know what you guys and gals think, and I will see you in just a second when we get to the next track. Alrighty, so here we are with the second one, Salt Lake. This is the second one, and the first one was Orlando. I did check, I was right. So Salt Lake, I like it. It has it kind of reminds me a little bit of MX versus ATV Unleashed and Untamed a little bit. Just the track does. There was tracks on there, and I don't know if it was Capital City or Jefferson. No, it wasn't Jefferson. There was tracks like that on the other titles, the Unleashed and Untamed, and this one has a little bit of that feel to it. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but just some of the sections feel like that, and I like that. I dig that. It's kind of there's a lot of preloading on it, so you might hear some thumb clicking. I'm very sorry for that, but there's quite a bit of preloading. I like the track, but I don't know. I haven't really tried out any of the other lines. I take a lot of the big ones just because it's fun. It's not really about speed right now. It's just what feels fun. So let's just hop into this. And right away off this, I don't preload this, but I'll probably forget to do something here somewhere. I forget what this section is really right here. Okay, so you can jump all the way over that, I guess, so that'll work. Some of these are really tight sections, very tight sections. Okay, probably didn't need to preload out on that. That section's really cool. I like that. I don't know why, but I do. Maybe you needed a preload on that. I'm running this really ugly. I did run a couple practice laps. That was terrible. That was mighty awful ugly. We might lose the team ride. I'm gonna do it again. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna crash right away again. Jeez. Alright, let's just try and focus here. That section's really not that bad. It's not near as bad. It's not near as bad as I made it look. Okay, let's try and... This is a cool section. I didn't get it though. Usually I can jump... Oh, I crashed. That's the first time I crashed on there! I know I crash a lot, but I haven't crashed on that one yet. That's a big jump. That's a big jump! Oh, we got kind of a cool little scrub off of that. That looked awesome. But standard triple, and then here's the finish line. So it's a little bit shorter track, I think, but I kind of like hopping to the inside here. One spot that I like the inside line. And then I totally butchered myself for approach on this. But that still works, I guess. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm not riding it like I should be. I'm trying to focus. Yeah, see, we're running really ugly on this. I'm focusing on trying to talk to you all, but yeah, try and run some pretty good laps on this too. It's a good track. It's a really good track. Okay, that was a little bit better. But then we jump right into the face of that and get out of control. Before I was doing it, it looked better, but I still wouldn't say it was great. Okay, that was a lot better run through that. We got it. That's awesome. I just think that's really awesome. This is awesome. Then there's just those two little doubles, and there's just a really standard triple. Really cool. Really, really cool. But let's try and pinch it here into the inside. I'm gonna spin out. Yeah. Whoa. Wow. That was a wild ride right there. Let's try and get. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I keep messing up that section really bad. I think you could probably preload that maybe. I don't really know. I just don't know. There. See, no preload out. I barely got it, but it does work. And since we're on the third lap, I think, here, I'll take a different line. Whoa. Here, let's try and, let's try and just not get through that section very good. That's what we're going to try and do. I'm sorry. I'm riding not good right here. All this preloading is getting to me. You know what, to be honest with you, that's probably a faster line. Just because you're not in the air for 10 years. What do you think? I think that's a faster line. I think just kind of no preloading off that's faster. I don't have a stopwatch for it, but I think it's faster. It feels faster, at least. It's probably not as fun, but it feels faster. Okay, we'll do this last lap. That'll be 4 laps apiece on both tracks. Try to redeem myself, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. That section, I don't know why, I like it. It's fun. I like it. It's really fun. It's tight, and then you have to preload out and just kind of one hop. That was a lot better run through that. I didn't preload that one. So far, it's a pretty solid lap for me. Yeah, because you wouldn't want to jump that whole thing, because you need to hop off of that, I suppose. Hands down, that's faster. Hands down. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Oh. It's gotta be. It's gotta be faster. But that is, what did I say? This is Salt Lake. I don't know. It was kind of hard. I kind of had to focus a little bit. Otherwise, my lines were just so ugly. I just got so out of control. I like it. It just reminds me, everything about it kind of reminds me of the older tracks from Unleashed and Untamed. I like it. It takes me back to the good old days, I guess. I don't really know. But I like them. I think both of them. Orlando and Salt Lake, really awesome. I'm trying to think back. Do I like them better in Cleveland? Do I like them better than, what was the other one? Kansas City, Pontiac. I definitely like it better than Pontiac. So far, I'd say I like these two tracks just as much as I enjoyed the first two tracks from, you know, the second set of DLCs we got. So I'd say this is just as good so far. Definitely worth, for me, it's definitely worth the $9.99, I guess. We'll have to wait and see what the other two look like. I haven't even looked at them yet, so I have no idea. So far, I'm happy. I think it's worth it for me. If you like Supercross, it's definitely worth it. If you're not a big fan of the game, then no, you're probably not going to spend more money on DLC. I've already put as much money into the DLC tracks as I have in when I bought the game. It was $30 for the game, and now I've put in $30 for the tracks. But, you know, we've gotten 12 extra tracks, and there's, how many is there? 17 in the beginning, or the original game. So you're looking at about as many DLCs as the original game has, and I'm sure they're going to put out more. So thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for these two tracks. Really awesome. Thank you for all the support. I hope you enjoyed this video doing it this way, putting two DLCs together, mixing it up with the online multiplayer stuff. It's a lot of fun. I love checking out new tracks. I love it. So thanks for everything. You guys and gals are really way too awesome. I can't even put it into words. And I guess until the next video, take it easy.